Another episode of Mouse Madness. We are going a couple minutes early tonight. Really excited about this. We have not done one of these in a while, and I wanted to make sure that we got it done correctly. Let me know if the sound, how the sound sounds, because it might be a little bit weird. I'm going to try and fix that right now. Let me know how the sound is to you guys. If there's any kind of feedback, bad, good, or not, I can always remove it if necessary. Buzzing sound again. Let me hear it myself. Let me know how the sound is to you guys. Sounds better now. Is it okay now? It sounds better? Better. Okay, good. But welcome in everybody. Episode 46, Saturday morning cartoons bracket. We haven't done a bracket in a long, long time, and I said to myself, you know what? We're going to do a bracket tonight. So we are going to have a good time with this. I pulled Saturday morning cartoons from the 70s, the 80s, 90s. I did my very best. I got 64 of them. So hopefully yours is in here. I apologize if it's not. I am tagging anyone who wants to do this as well. Please go out there and do it. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time with it. Let me say hi to a few people in the chat real fast. Thank you everybody for being here. We have a ton in here already. We have Preston McDevitt, my buddy's in here. There's Mike Wheeler, Brian Eisenhart. Brian, hope you're doing well. Rockin' Robin's here. Looks like Robin and Brian are going at it. Phantasmic Chronicles. Samantha Lowe. Samantha, good to see you. Mike Wheeler. I already said Mike. Mike, good to see you. Dougie's in the house. Dougie, my man. What's up, Dougie? Good to see you. Cricket Box is here from Australia. Good morning to you. Hope you're having a good morning so far. Lorena Zapata's here. Pam's fans here. Good to see you, Pam. LSU mom, Emily. Good to see you. Russ Stapleton. My buddy's in the house. Good to see you, Russ. It sounds really, really good. Better than the other day when it sounded like you were just in an empty room. I know. I don't know what happened with that. I apologize for that, guys. Brian, I don't know. There might be. Rachel's in here. Rachel Susik's in the house. Zachary Pollock's in the house as well. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see who else we got. I think that's everybody. Jack Sandy Claus Logan's here as well. Thank you all for being here. I definitely appreciate it. We are going to have a great time tonight. We're going to do this bracket, and you guys are going to be the ones who decide. Ultimately, I'm going to do my best to keep up with the chat. I don't see Steve in here. Steve's usually my count. It is bad now. It's bad again. Let me know, guys, what it is. If the sound's going bad again, I apologize for that. I don't know why. Static. Okay, let me do this then. I'm going to take it off of the. I have a microphone here. How about that? Let me know if that's any better. Buzzing sound still. Dances with Goofy. Good to see you. Two Real Geeks. Chris, Disney World Adventures. Oh my gosh, thank you all for being here. Hopefully it's better now. Let me know if it is or isn't. Snap, crackle, pop. I know Melissa. Melissa's in the house. She's actually literally in the house downstairs, but she's in the house. Detroit Disney Duo. Good to see you. I think this is your first time in the chat. So welcome in. Everybody say hi to Detroit Disney Duo. Glad to see you. Good. I'm glad the audio is better. I don't know. I have this microphone here that Mason gave me that he wasn't using. I'm hoping this works. Captain Akron, welcome in. Good to see you. Charlie, Stacy, and family. Disney Nerd Herders in the house. Be sure to check them out tomorrow night, Wednesday. Lady Jamers is here. Looks so much fun, but I am at work and I snuck in. See this on the replay. It's better sound now later. Take care. Thank you, Lady Jamers. Shep, welcome in, Ryan. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well. D&G Explorers is in the house. Thank you all for being here. I definitely appreciate the support. Eric Newman's in the house. Good to see you now, Eric. Thanks for being here, pal. They were all in Jim's stream. Well, thank you, everybody. Kay Atwood's here. Thank you. Appreciate y'all coming over. It definitely means a lot. Thank you so much. Well, Melissa doesn't like to do Tuesday nights, Russ. She does, but Tuesday's kind of my thing. She likes to go live on Wednesday. So, but let's get right into this. I do want to do a couple things real fast, and let me know if the sound changes again, guys, if necessary. But obviously, I want to shout out to Dean over at the liveplace.com, family-friendly streams throughout the week. Monday through Sunday, if you're looking for a stream or more than one stream, you're going to find it on the liveplace.com. Dean is such a huge supporter of this community. Be sure to check him out. Jim, welcome in, buddy. Thank you for sending everybody over. If the sound is going bad again, sound is changing again. All right, so we're going to do this. I'm going to go to the internal microphone, and hopefully this will work. Let me know if it does. If there's any issue, let me know, guys. I apologize. Carp. It's true. It might be. You're right. You're right, Preston. That could be why. But Dean, be sure to check out Dean over at the Live Place. And, of course, our 2 partner channels, Steve at Steve's World. Steve goes live on Mondays with Monday Madness. And he's also on Saturdays with me for Sports Night. And with the Disney crew on Wednesdays. Be sure to check them out there. And then, of course, Dan from Disney Dan goes live on Saturdays with Disney Fiasco. Be sure to check out Dan as well. They're great partner channels. Their links are in the description below. Be sure to check those guys out. Other than that, I think that's it. We did have a few new videos that have come out. We've done some point of view rides. I did an unboxing of The Lord of the Rings. Be sure to check that out. We also did a vlog of one of our days at Animal Kingdom. Be sure to check that out. So a lot of stuff coming out. We're trying our best to give content. So hopefully you guys will be able to go out there and check out those videos. Most of them are pretty short. Less than 10. I think the longest one is 10 minutes. So if you get a chance, go check those out. We'd appreciate it. And again, tomorrow night, Disney Nerd Herders, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're doing a prime time, I call it prime time, stream. Be sure to check them out on the Disney Nerd Herders channel. And their special guest is none other than Jim from More Sunshine Please. What a great way to start it off. Great first guest. Be sure to check them out tomorrow night and definitely give them the support for sure. Somebody else came in. Charlton Carter's in the house. Good to see you. D from A Disney Life for Me. Good to see you. And Miguel, whoever it is, thank you both for being here. Charlie, Stacy, my pleasure. You guys well deserved, and we'll do our very best to be there tomorrow night to support you guys. Can't wait to hear it. It's going to be a lot of fun. But let's get into this. So again, we are doing. Oh, and by the way, we just passed 1,700 subs. Thank you all so much for all your support. We're over 1,700. We're at like 1,718 at this point. We're just rolling right along, and we are definitely honored and grateful for all the support you guys have given us. So thank you all for that. But let's get into this. So I'm going to show it to you real fast. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you the bracket. So there it is. There's your bracket. Saturday morning cartoons. These are all the different cartoons that you guys are going to get to vote on. I don't want to show it too much because I want it to be a little bit surprised. But there's your bracket, and it's going to be awesome. So let's get. Thank you for that, Preston. I appreciate it, pal. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate it. All of you. Thank you so much, guys. But let's get into our first matchup. So our first matchup, we have. This is going to be a toughie. Well, I don't know. It might not be a toughie. Scooby-Doo versus the Tick. If you guys remember the Tick, he goes back a ways, but Scooby-Doo versus the Tick. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate it, bud. So thank you, Charlie. Slashes. There you go. And mods, anything needs to be showed, please do so. So we got Scooby-Doo, Scoobs, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. I actually am not a fan of Scrappy. Lots of people love Scrappy-Doo. I'm not a fan of Scrappy. I've never liked Scrappy. But I love Scooby and Shaggy. I think they're awesome. Welcome in, everybody. I'm so glad everybody's here. Everybody, looks like so far Scooby Snacks. At this point, no counting necessary. I agree, Melissa. I think you're 100% correct. Looks like Scooby is making his way onto the next round. Let me just put him in here real fast. Scooby-Doo is moving on. All right. So let's just move Scoobs on to the next round. And thank you all for voting there. I appreciate it. Not sure why he's not showing up, but there he is. Awesome. All right, next matchup. Scooby-Doo is moving on. There's Steve. Steve's World's in the house. Everybody say hi to Steve. And he officially votes for Scooby. I don't blame you. Puppy Power. Ugh, I did not like Scrappy. I don't know. I think it's just me. He just annoyed me. I did not like him at all. Yeah, 70 Scooby. I agree with you, Phantasmic Chronicles. John Hazelton's in the house. Keystone 76 ARJ is also here. Thank you all for being here so much. I definitely appreciate it. I'm honored to have you all here. And we're going to have a good time tonight. So our first matchup, Scooby-Doo gets the win over the Tick. Our next matchup, and we're going to do the bottom. We're going to do the top left-hand bracket first. We're going to go right down the bracket, and then we'll move on to the next bracket. So we got 32 matchups to get through here, guys. Myers in the Mouse, Kelly and family, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Charlton Carter, you didn't like Scooby-Doo? I liked Scooby-Doo. I didn't love Scooby-Doo, but I did like Scooby-Doo a lot. I really did. Casey Kasem is Shaggy. That's right. Very good. Very good. All right, next matchup. We have Garfield versus the Pink Panther. Ooh-wee. Corey Meets World's in the house. Throwing me off with the Saturday morning talk. I know. It's true. But I thought it would be a fun bracket to do with Saturday morning cartoons. I think we all have our favorites when it comes to Saturday morning cartoons. I know I do. But I love these brackets. I think they're a lot of fun. And it's really fun to see everybody's choices. Charlie and Stacey, we're talking 70s, 80s, 90s today. We're talking all of them, to be honest with you. But Garfield versus the Pink Panther. Now, I actually liked both of these as a kid. Steve, I might need your counting, buddy, if you're going to be here. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for that so much. Steve, $4.99 super chat from Steve. He says, this is for when I have to buy a vote, and I'm sure it will happen. Thank you so much. Everybody, please thank Steve for that very, very generous super chat. I appreciate it, Steve. Thank you, bud. Thank you so much. Everybody, please thank Steve for that. Ray J's in the house. Good to see you, Ray J. Thanks for being here. Oh, my gosh, we got a ton of people in here tonight. Thank you all so much. I'm definitely honored. I feel very, very honored. Thank you all for being here. So Garfield is looking pretty good right now, but I'm seeing a lot of votes for Pink Panther as well. Steve, do we have a count? Oh, you're on the phone. All right, so let's see what we got. So I'm going to have to go back for a second here. We've got, let's see here. Pink Panther 2, 3, 2 for Garfield, 3-2, 4-2, 4-3. No, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 6-3, 7-3, 7-4, 8-4, 9-4, 9-5, 10, 11-5. Yeah, it is a tough one. 11-5 so far. 11-6. No, I'm sorry, 12-5. See, that's why 12-6. Looks like lasagna wins. 12 Garfield. Right, 12 for Garfield, 13 for Garfield, 13-7, 14-7. All right, so it looks like Garfield is moving on. I actually like Garfield. I actually like Odie better than I like Garfield, the dog. But that's just me. All right, so Garfield moves on 14-9. Thank you, dear. I appreciate it. She is the best. Thanks, Melissa. So there we go. So Garfield is moving on to the next round. And the next matchup, this one's going to be kind of an oldie. So these are two older Saturday morning cartoons. Some of you might know who they are, some of you might not. But we have Huckleberry Hound versus the Jetsons. Huckleberry Hound versus the Jetsons. Thanks, Charlie. Appreciate that. Huckleberry Hound versus the Jetsons. I actually liked Huckleberry Hound. I don't know if you guys remember that one. That one goes back a ways. But he was pretty funny. Jetsons. Oh, my gosh. Lots of Jetsons. Do any of you even know who Huckleberry Hound is? I'm just curious. It's a draw. Quick Draw McGraw is another one, actually, but I didn't bring him up. The Jetsons. Let's see. Jetson. Garfield and I both love lasagna. I think he may be my spirit animal, Corey says. I love lasagna, too. Maybe he's mine, too. Oh, my gosh. Jetsons, but I'd like Huckleberry Hound. There you go. Kelly, you remember Huckleberry Hound, right? I do too. He was funny, actually. I actually kind of like him. Here's a vote for Huckleberry Hound. Good job, Brian. Yes, we are old. Charlie, you're right. Underdog was in the Dragon Con parade. Was he? How about that? Jetsons. Well, that's true, too. That's true. I do. I remember Huckleberry Hound. I'm voting the Jetsons. All right. That's funny. Jim, you're funny. All right. So it looks like, from what I'm seeing, it looks like the Jetsons are moving on pretty convincingly. So here's George Jetson and Jane, his wife. Snagglepuss is another one. Good one, Brian. That's a good one. All right, next matchup. This is our first real tough one already, right out of the gate. Used to apply their makeup. That's funny. Oh, my God. Jane, stop this crazy thing. We have the Smurfs versus Speed Racer. Speed Racer and Racer X, his brother. I hope you guys all know that. Marmaduke's another one. I'm not going to say whether or not Marmaduke's in here. Sorry, I'm late. Peter P. Peter P, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Everyone for Huckleberry Hound. Speed Racer, Smurfs, Speed Racer, Snorks, Smurfs, Speed Racer. David Stevens, welcome to the house. Good to see you, buddy. Smurfs for Steve as well. Looks like a lot of Smurfs. I'm seeing some Smurfs, although they called me Speed Racer. Derek, did they, Derek? That's funny. I think Melissa calls me that sometimes. I do love me some walking and talking blueberry, so Smurf. Wow, I'm surprised at that. I would have thought Speed Racer would have got more votes. I really would have thought Speed Racer would have got. Andrea Houston, welcome. Good to see you. Looney Tunes is in here somewhere. You will see Looney Tunes later on for sure. So we are going with, looks like from what I'm seeing, looks like, I think we're going with the Smurfs. Looks like the Smurfs are going to take Speed Racer out. He was not fast enough to get past the first round. How about that? Alex Brunner, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you as well. It's the age. Speed Racer was awesome. It was. Actually, it was a pretty good show. Kelly, I agree with you. And Chim Chim. Yep, remember Chim Chim, the ape? I remember. Nope. Looks like the Smurfs is moving on, guys. The Smurfs got the votes. From what I'm seeing, it looks like they got them. Gargamel. Yeah, Gargamel was the bad guy on Smurfs. Not Speed Racer. Dances with Goofy, good to see you. I don't know if I said hi to you, and I apologize if I didn't. So there you go. Smurfs moves on. I can't believe some of these are gone already. That's crazy. Next matchup. Some of you might know this one. We have Hey Arnold versus Alvin and the Chipmunks. Hey Arnold versus Alvin and the Chipmunks. Now, our youngest used to watch Hey Arnold. That's actually not a bad show. Hey Arnold versus Alvin and the Chipmunks. I know, Melissa. I know. This one's actually kind of hard. Peter P says Hey Arnold. Alvin gets a vote from the Detroit Disney duo. Alvin and the Chipmunks from David and Kelly and Andrea. Charlton Carter, Russ, Ray J, Steve, everybody. Do you have a Smurf stew recipe? I have reasons to love both. It's true. Well, it looks like the Chipmunks are on their way. The Chipettes. Alvin. All right, looks like Alvin and the Chipmunks are moving on. Wow. Some of these are Move It Football Head. Exactly. Dougie knows it. Move It Football Head. I remember that. Oh, my gosh. That's what his head looks like, too. He does look like a football. Melissa picks the Chipmunks as well. Well, tough one, but Hey Arnold, love that. I did, too, actually. I liked Hey Arnold, John. But it looks like, from what I'm seeing, Alvin and the Chipmunks is moving on. All right, so there you go. Alvin and the Chipmunks moving on, everybody. I need to just do this real fast here. All right, let's just see here. My apologies. I got to put something in here real fast. All right, let's just put that there. Good job. All right, perfect. All right, so next matchup. Here we go. My wife says Alvin and the Chipmunks. That's funny. All right, next matchup. We are going with, from what I'm seeing here, we have, this is a good one. Pac-Man. If you guys remember Pac-Man, it was a Saturday morning cartoon. Pac-Man versus Yogi Bear. Pac-Man versus Yogi Bear. Pac-Man versus Yogi Bear. I don't think this is much of a competition, in my opinion. Pac-Man got a vote, though. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Yogi Bear is getting, there's a vote for Pac-Man. There's a couple votes for Pac-Man. Looks like Yogi's got the one. Hey, boo-boo. Yogi Bear, isn't that right, boo-boo? That's right. There you go. So it looks like Yogi's got the lead. Yogi Bear, Yogi. David Houston, welcome in the house. Good to see you, Dave. Dave Houston's here. Everybody say hi to David Houston. There you go. All right. So it looks like Yogi Bear. So these first few matchups have not really even been that close, thank goodness. Charlton Carter says he loved both. Hey, boo-boo, that's a mighty fine-looking picnic basket. There you go. Yogi Bear, he's smarter than the average bear still in his pick. He is. You're right, Dougie. He is smarter than the average bear. You're right. So Yogi is moving on. Man, we are flying through these guys. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody in here. 38 watching with 27 likes, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button for us. We definitely appreciate it. Definitely helps the stream out a lot. So I appreciate that. Let's see who's next. Next matchup. Oh, tough one. Oh, this is really tough. We have Inspector Gadget versus Gargoyles. Inspector Gadget versus Gargoyles. Wow, how about that, Pam? That's pretty neat. She says they have Jellystone campgrounds around here that show the Yogi Bear cartoons at the campfire. That's awesome. That is awesome. So Inspector Gadgets versus Gargoyles. So we got 1-1. 1-1 so far from what I'm seeing. 1-1. Inspector Gadget. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gadget, Gargoyles was my jam growing up for Rust. There we go. Myers and the Mouse. Inspector Gadget there. Peter P. Inspector Gadget, Gargoyles, Gadget. So it looks like from what I'm seeing, Gargoyles got a couple votes, but most of the votes are Inspector Gadget. You think he was Claw? Brian thinks Inspector Gadget was Claw. That's pretty interesting. Never thought of that. Go, Gadget. Go, Gadget, go. I love Gadget. I love Inspector Gadget. Apart from Batman, Gargoyles was probably the most mature animated show of the time. Probably. That's a good point, Dougie. That's a good point. It probably was. A little old Orlando fact there. Used to be an RV campground called Jellystone Campground, which is now Dr. Phillips Hospital. Huh, how about that, Mike? That's kind of cool. All right, so Inspector Gadget is moving on. And so this is the last matchup for this top left corner bracket, okay? Last matchup, top left corner bracket. Yes, he was. Brock and Robin, you're exactly right. 100% correct. All right, so next matchup. Last one. We have Hong Kong Phooey versus Wacky Races. Now, if you guys don't, I don't know if you remember this or not, but the Wacky Races were where they used to take cartoon characters from different cartoons and they would race. So I don't know if you'll remember that one or not, but you have Hong Kong Phooey, which is actually one of my all-time favorites. I think it was Scatman Crothers was the voice of Hong Kong Phooey. But for me, Hong Kong Phooey versus Wacky Races. I think it's hard too, Dougie, personally, but I love Hong Kong Phooey. We have 1-1, 2-2, 3-2. Man, this is really hard. We got some votes for both. Hong Kong Phooey's got the lead, though. Hong Kong Phooey, and I remember that Wacky Races, they were good, but Hong Kong Phooey was the bomb. He was the bomb, actually, Kelly. I love Hong Kong Phooey. Hong Kong Phooey. All right, so it looks like Fury, number one super guy. He was awesome. I love Hong Kong Phooey. I could still watch that today. Isaac Nail, welcome into the chat. Welcome in, buddy. Thank you for being here. Everybody say hi to Isaac. We got 40 watching. Thank you so much, everybody. 32 likes. Keep hitting that like button for me, gang. I appreciate it. Wacky Races, though. Penelope, Pit Stop, Anthill Mob, Dastardly, and Muttley. Yep, I agree. It was great. But Hong Kong Phooey, he was awesome. I'm sorry. He was the man. Too old for those two. All right, so Hong Kong Phooey, by a narrow margin, by about 3 votes, is going to move on. Brian, gotta wait. We're getting there, buddy. You never know. It might be in here. So there you go. So Hong Kong Phooey gets the win. I'm sorry, that's what I meant to say. Hong Kong Phooey. So let me share real fast the screen. And I'll show you guys this again. So there you go. So this side of the bracket over here is ready for the next round, which will be next week. Now we're going to move down here to the bottom bracket. This bracket right down here. All of this down here. Top one's done. We're now moving down to the bottom. So let's start the next matchup. Here we go. Little Darlin 715, welcome in. Thank you for being here as well. Everybody say hi to Little Darlin 715, 41 watching. Thank you so much, everybody. 32 likes. Don't forget to hit that like button for us. Underdog, we'll have to see. He might be in here. I love them too, Dougie. I think they're great. So next matchup, we have the Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck,
You name it, they're all in there. Looney Tunes versus Goof Troop. That's actually kind of hard. Looney Tunes versus Goof Troop. Now, I don't normally like to use my influence on this, but on this one, I might have to put an influence on this one. Looney Tunes versus Goof Troop. Sid and Marty Krofft. I don't remember. I don't think I did, to be honest with you guys. Looney Tunes, Looney Tunes, Looney Tunes, Looney Tunes, Looney Tunes, Looney Tunes. Yeah, it is hard. Goof Troop, Looney Tunes, Looney Tunes, Looney Tunes. I look, personally, I love Looney Tunes. Bugs Bunny is like probably one of my favorite animated characters of all time, cartoon characters. I love Bugs Bunny. Gosh, I'm kind of goofy. I go Looney, I guess. Looney Tunes needs split up. Looney Tunes. You can split it up. You really could. All right, looks like Looney Tunes is moving on. We are showing our age, Andrea. You're exactly right. That's okay, though. I really enjoyed Saturday morning cartoons when I was a kid. I think we were lucky. We had it good when it came to Saturday morning cartoons. We had some pretty awesome ones, to be honest with you. Looks like everybody there. Good. Tiny Toons. No, that's another one, too. I forgot about that one, Brian. That's a good one. What's up, Doc? Heard that a few times. Bugs Bunny was the rabbit top notch. I know. He was the man. I'm telling you. Kelly, I absolutely love Bugs Bunny. One of my favorites. Schoolhouse Rock does count, Charlie, and it's in here somewhere. We will get to it. Don't you worry about that. Next matchup. The Whip Dad's in the house. Welcome in, Jeff. Good to see you, buddy. We're doing our brackets on Saturday morning cartoons. I know this is right up your alley, man. So we're having a good time with it. I hope you can stay with us for a while. Pinky and the Brain. Brian, you have to wait and see. You never know. So the next matchup is Charlie Brown versus Animaniacs. You guys remember Animaniacs? Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Linus, all those guys. Charlie Brown versus Animaniacs. Who are we choosing there? I know. It's a toughie. I know. Animaniacs. A lot of people consider Animaniacs one of the best Saturday morning cartoons of all time. They do. It's like in the top 5 and a lot of different... I've looked at different countdowns and it's always up there. I don't mean to be mean. It's just the way it worked out. Charlie Brown's got, let's see here. Oh, my gosh. Somebody's going to have to help me count these. 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 6, 3, 7, 3, 8, 3. Hey, Miguel Benitez, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. 9, 3, 10, 3, 11, 12, 12, 3. 13, 14, 15. Looks like Charlie Brown's winning here. 15-3. 15. Yep. Yeah, it looks like Animaniacs got 6 votes right now, 15-6. And that's it. So it looks like Charlie Brown is moving on. Animaniacs does not move on. So awesome one there, guys. That one was a tough one. That was a tough one for sure. With my 2 kids. There you go. It's true. We're not picking on you, Rockin'. We love Rockin' Robin. We love you, girl. Never. We wouldn't do that. Zippity Doodad. Welcome in. Everybody say hi to Patrick. Patrick's in the house. Good to see you, Patrick. Steve puts in Animaniacs. There you go. Good grief. Thank you, John. I appreciate that, pal. Thank you. Yep, everybody, if you could, please, I'd appreciate that. Melissa is downstairs. She'll be here on Thursday. I'll say that. So the next matchup is, this is another tough one. Here we go. Another tough matchup. We have Fairly Odd Parents versus Captain Caveman. I love Captain Caveman too. I didn't mind the Fairly Odd Parents, but Captain Caveman versus the Fairly Odd Parents. Who does everybody choose there? Yep, 45 in the house. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate everybody being here. With 37 likes, that's awesome. Thank you so much. We have Fairly Odd Parents, 1. Dougie says Captain Caveman. I I am kind of tan, to be honest with you. I think it might be the light, too. But I do have a little bit of a tan going on. Thank you. Captain Caveman, don't know the other. Captain Caveman, Fairly Odd Parents, Fairly Odd Parents. Captain Caveman, Captain Caveman, Captain Caveman, Fairly Odd for Miguel. Miguel, I'm surprised, excuse me. That burp was sponsored by D&G Explorers. Captain Caveman, haven't heard of the other. Captain Caveman, our kids love Fairly Odd Parents, but I say Captain Caveman. You go, Melissa. Captain Caveman. So I don't know if Steve's keeping count for me. I usually rely on him to really help me with the count. But Captain Caveman, Fairly Odd Parents, but I remember running around the house yelling, Captain Caveman! I love Captain Caveman. All right, so it looks like from what I'm seeing, and I could be wrong, but I think Captain Caveman's got the lead by a few here. I think that's what I'm seeing. Burps, boys. You're welcome, D&G. No problem. All right, so it looks like Captain Caveman is moving on barely, but he does get the win over the Fairly Odd Parents. And Captain Caveman, yep, I think he did too, Charlie, from what I read, moves on to the next round. So the next matchup, again, we're getting there in this bottom left corner here. Powerpuff Girls, if everybody remembers the Powerpuff Girls. No, Steve, that's okay, buddy, no problem. Powerpuff Girls versus Voltron. Who remembers Voltron? Powerpuff Girls versus Voltron. That's a tough one, actually. I almost dropped my water. Powerpuff Girls versus Voltron. Voltron's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes already. Oh my gosh, lots of votes for Voltron. Holy macaroni. Steve says he still has toys. You still have Voltron toys? That's awesome, man. Voltron looks like he's moving on. Voltron, the defender of the universe. Dance is so goofy. Really, Jim? You never saw either one of them? That's interesting. Voltron's been around. Powerpuff Girls were more 90s, I'd have to say. Question, who are the Powerpuff Girls? And are there any brunettes? You know what? Zip, I don't know if they have a brunette. Nathan Rita, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Voltron, Landslide. Give me some Voltron over sugar and spice and everything nice. No, Powerpuff Girls are not the Spice Girls. Oh, my gosh. So it looks like by landslide, Voltron is moving on. Powerpuff Girls were cute. They were cute. I only know Powerpuff Girls, but I wasn't a fan. Yep, same here. Teddy Ruxpin. Oh, I remember Teddy Ruxpin. Wasn't he a toy, though? Was he a show first? I do remember Teddy Ruxpin. There you go. Little Darling says there is a brunette, Zip. So there you are. Next matchup. Oh, here we go. Now, you guys will probably know one of these. This bracket, Zip, it's called the Saturday morning cartoon bracket. So all Saturday morning cartoons. And you got to pick your favorites in the matchups. So that's what we're doing. So it's been fun so far. Next matchup, Rugrats versus Adam Ant. Now, Adam Ant goes back a ways. Dougie says, bedtime. We still need to do this Bond stream, Walt. Good night, lads and lasses. Dougie, have a great night, buddy. Dougie, you let me know when you want to do that Bond stream, and I'm there, pal. I'll be more than happy to be there for you. I'm honored that you would even ask me. You tell me when and where, and I'm there, buddy. So everybody say good night to Dougie. Dougie, have a great night, pal. Appreciate you. And we'll talk soon. Be sure. Good night, pal. And I just saw somebody else come in. I didn't see who it was. Chrissy Osho. Welcome in. Everybody say hi to Chrissy. Chrissy Osho, welcome in. Good to see you. And it looks like Rugrats is winning pretty good. I mean, I got to vote, though. Rugrats, hands down. Love me some Tommy Pickles and Chucky. Rugrats, Adam Ant. Sorry, Adam Ant. Rugrats. Neither for Melissa. The Flintstones are on this bracket. Yes, they are, Noah, for sure. All right. So it looks like from what I'm seeing, Rugrats is going to easily take out Adam Ant and move on to the next round. Like in Brewster's Million, I vote for none of the above. There you go. I remember that. I love that movie. We'll have to do one of those too one time. We'll do a bracket like that. I think Charlie and Stacy did one like that one time. We'll do one like that too. Yep, Rugrats has easily got the win. So let's move on to the next one. 2 more in this bottom left-hand corner. Then we'll move over to the top right, and then we're halfway there, guys. So next matchup, we have fish hooks. Does everybody remember fish hooks? That's kind of a newer one. Is Punky Brewster on this list? Punky Brewster is not. No. I did not put her on here. But we have the next matchup. Here we go. So where's Brian? Next matchup. What did I say? I went past one. I got to go back. Forget fish hooks for now. We have Batman the Animated Series versus Arthur. I don't know if you guys know who Arthur is. Arthur, I think, was a PBS show, but it was on Saturday mornings. Arthur versus Batman the Animated Series. There you go. Batman the Animated Series versus Arthur. Don't worry, fish hooks is next. But Batman versus Arthur. Melissa says Arthur. Wow. Batman, Arthur for us because my boys love it. Yep. My boys loved Arthur too. Batman. Couple votes for Arthur, though. There's a couple in there. Good job. Pam voted for him. Arthur. Oh, Arthur. Batman. I like Arthur more than Batman. Wow. How about this? This is closer than I thought. Brian, where are you right now? You said you wanted the Batman the Animated Series. It's here. And it's, I think it's losing. Let me go back. Hold on 1 second. So we got 2-1 Batman, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 8-3, 9-10, 11-3, 11-4, 11-5, 12-5, 12-6, 13-6, 13-7, 14-7, 14-8, 14-9, 14-10, 15-10, 15-11. Arthur with Dudley Moore. I remember that one. 16-11, 17-11. So it looks like Batman is going to narrowly escape. I did not think that was even going to be close. But Batman, the animated series, wins. It was when Walter was little. He's 23 now. Yeah, I remember that. That's funny. Oh, my gosh. That is so funny. Kelly, that's funny. All right, next matchup. Here we go. Fish hooks. We talked about fish hooks. Fish hooks versus Schoolhouse Rock. There it is, Charlie. Fish hooks versus Schoolhouse Rock. Announce a special kind of word. It's any word you've ever heard. I find it quite interesting. Announce a person, place, or thing. I can't even sing it. I love it. Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know. We'll have to see. It might be Schoolhouse Rock. Schoolhouse Rock. Schoolhouse Rock. Conjunction, junction. What's your function? You know, I actually know the preamble or the Constitution because of Schoolhouse Rock, just so y'all know. Schoolhouse Rock rocks. It does rock. LSU mom, conjunction, junction. What's your function? 3 is a magic number, isn't it? Remember verb? Or is it, yeah, verb. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting up on Capitol Hill. I love it. So easily, Schoolhouse Rock is taking fish hooks to school. And Schoolhouse Rock is moving on. It is an American institution, actually, to be honest. TNG, it really is. I'll be honest with you, 100%. Oh, my gosh, that's so funny. I learned more watching that than I did in school, says AJ. It's true. Paul McDonald, welcome in. Good to see you. Schoolhouse Rock for Steve as well. You sing that well. I wish. I really like the noun song or the exclamation part, too. She goes, darn, that's the end. This bracket's 3. It's true. It's true. So there you go. So Schoolhouse Rock moves on. Next matchup, we have, oh my gosh, Chrissy Osho. That's what I need to get that. Actually, you know, I don't know that we have it. I know a friend of mine has it, but I would really like to see it. Rockin' Robin Wishbone is not on the list. I'm sorry. But that's the great thing about it. You guys can do one of these brackets and put yours on there as well. Figure 8 was sad, actually. Charlie, you're right. I took a ferry to the Statue of Liberty. Mike 88 MIC, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it might be. Actually, I think it is on Disney Plus, Russ. I think I saw that. So last matchup, bottom left-hand corner. We're running out of time, so we want to get moving here. Actually, we got 20 minutes. We're doing good. We have Popeye the Sailor Man, versus Richie Rich. Popeye versus Richie Rich. That's actually really, really hard. As a kid myself, I loved Richie Rich. He was one of my favorites. I just thought he was really cool. Dollar was his dog. I really love Richie Rich, but looks like Popeye's got some votes here. Popeye's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 5, 6, 7, 1. Neither for Dances with Goofy. 8-2. Looks like 9-2 from what I'm seeing here. Yeah, this is a hard one. Nope, but it looks like Popeye's got it. Popeye's chicken is actually really, really good. To be honest with you, Noah, you're right. Popeye the Sailor Man, he lived in a caravan. I'm strong to the finish because I eat my spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Chrissy said, I used to get in trouble prank calling grocery stores asking for olive oil in a can. That would be funny. Oh, my gosh. Oh, all right. So it looks like at this point, Popeye is moving on to the next round. So there we go. Popeye moves on. Let me just put him in here real fast. So Popeye the Sailor Man is moving on, guys. Let me just, I got to get this in here real fast. Appreciate you. All right. So Popeye moves on to the next round. And let's see here. We have over, that's going to do it for that bracket. I'll share this with you again. Just some stuff I want to show you real fast. So there we go. So bottom left, now done. This is all done over here. We're now going up here. We're going up to the top right-hand corner for the next matchup over here. So this whole side over here is done. All of these are set for next week. Let's get this one done next. All right, so here we go. Next matchup. And thank you all for hanging with me. I definitely appreciate it. And let me know. I put some thumbs up in the chat. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope this is fun for you. I'm having a blast. I love this. Our next matchup is the Flintstones versus Transformers. Sorry, guys. Flintstones versus Transformers. That's a real tough one. Flintstones versus Transformers. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We want more singing. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're a modern Stone Age family. I had to think about it. From the town of Bedrock, they're a place right out of history. That's all I know. Looks like Wilma. There you go, Jonathan Chung. Jonathan Chung, welcome in. Good to see you. Craig says Transformers. Flintstones has got the lead right now. Sorry, Transformers. I know. I love Flintstones. Melissa with you, Transformers. Are you kidding me? Melissa, you're more than meets the eye, girl. I tell you. Flintstones he's got the lead. Yep, and it looks like, you know what? Flintstones is going to get the win. Yep, brilliant. There you go. So Flintstones with the win over Transformers. Actually, kind of not even close, which is kind of weird. So there you go. So Flintstones gets the win. G.I. Joe, you have to wait and see. Rockin' Robbie might be on here. Let the sunshine in. Share it with a grin. Open up your heart and let the sunshine in. Pebbles and Bam Bam duet. Oh, I don't even remember that. Isn't that funny? I want another stream where Walt sings all the theme songs and does the voice impressions. I don't know, Russ. That might not be good. Is G.I. Joe on the list? I thought G.I. Joe was on the list. Yes, G.I. Joe is on the list. G.I. Joe is in here. All right, next matchup. Thunder, Thunder, Thundercats Thundercats versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ugh, another tough one. Tom and Jerry is on the list as well, Noah. Yes. Thundercats versus, who did I say? Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I forgot. Thundercats versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So the Turtles right now, they have, let's see. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, 2, 3, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3, 4-3, 5-3 for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 5-4, 6-4, 6-5, 6-6, 7-6 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 7-7. Charlie, I would do it. 8-7 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 9-7, 10-7, 11-7, 11-8. Yes, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 12, 13, 14, 14-9, 14-10, 14-11, 15-11 with Phantasmic Chronicles Wife's Vote. 15-12. So it looks like 15-12 for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 16-12. I cannot name them, John, to be honest with you. Leonardo, I think, is one of them. Michelangelo. I have no idea. I could not name them. I was actually not a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know it's terrible. You guys don't get mad at me. So the Turtles are moving on. There you go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have moved on. Leonardo, a couple of, I don't remember their names. Isn't that terrible? I didn't really watch them. I didn't really watch Thundercats either, to be honest with you. So there we go. So next matchup, here we go. G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe versus Recess. I know, Charlie. I'm sorry. I don't know. Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael. I got 2 of them. I know. I don't know them at all. I don't know them at all. Thundercats goes way back, Mike. That's back a ways, though. So G.I. Joe versus Recess. So right now we've got 1, 2, 3 for G.I. Joe. Kelly says, G.I. Joe, duh. Recess has 1, 3-1, 4-5, 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 9-2, 10, 11-2. Looks like G.I. Joe is going to get the win here. Even with his kung fu grip. Russ says we play G.I. Joe at recess. Melissa was Lady Jane or Scarlet. Yes, you are, dear. Cobra. Recess was a Saturday morning cartoon, Jim. Yep. I think it was on Disney Channel. But it doesn't matter because G.I. Joe is moving on. He's got the kung fu grip on Recess and moves on to the next round. It's about as animated as I get, I guess. Next matchup. Here you go. Where's Brian? Where's everybody? We have Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins the web. I don't know the rest. Against Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. Pam Spam says she didn't date, but her Barbie didn't date Ken. He dated G.I. Joe. See? Thanks, John. I appreciate that, buddy. So Spider-Man versus Pokemon. This is actually really hard. Yes, Melissa, Spider-Man and Friends. So we have Spider-Man versus Pokemon. We have 1, 2, 3. 3-1 for Spider-Man. 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 7-1, 8-1, 9-1, 10-1, 11, 12. Oh my gosh. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-1 Spider-Man over Pokemon. Pokemon! We're talking about Pokemon here. It doesn't seem to matter because everybody's voting for Spider-Man. Blowing them out of the water. Spins a web any size, catches thieves, just like flies. Look out. Here comes Spider-Man. All right. My spidey senses are tingling that Pokemon is going down. It is going down. Spider-Man wins easily. Easy win for Spider-Man over Pokemon. Next matchup. Oh, here's another one. That was a good joke. Good, but the Spider-Man has referring too many scenes to be original cartoon, and that's why Spider-Man wins. That's true. That's true. Good point. Next matchup, Care Bears. Everybody remembers the Care Bears. Care Bears versus the real Ghostbusters. You guys remember the Ghostbusters animated show with Slimer? That's where Slimer was introduced, kind of had a little bit more of a part to him. Care Bears versus the real Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters. It's Peter P. Oh, Care Bears, real Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Care Bears. Care Bears is getting votes here. Sitting this one out, Dave Houston says. So we've got so far. Let me go back on this because this is actually pretty close here. 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3, 4-3, 4-4, 5-4, 5-5. Neither for Melissa. 6, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8, 6, 8, 7, 9, 7. I don't know if he did or not. I think he did. 9, 7, 9, 8, 10, 8. So it looks like it's 10, 8. 10, 8. Looks like it might be 11, 8. So Care Bears is going to get the win. Can you believe that? 11, 9. And 11-9 it is, and Care Bears gets the win. Care Bears gets the win over the real Ghostbusters. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it, but it was not enough, unfortunately. It's not going to be enough. As we close it out, and the Care Bears moves on. That one's a surprise to me. Ghostbusters, Gummy Bears. I love Gummy Bears, actually. I do love Gummy Bears. Next matchup. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. He-Man versus Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. That's a tough one. He-Man versus Rescue Rangers. There it is. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers versus He-Man. Preston's back in here giving Steve trouble. He-Man, Rescue Rangers. So 2-1, 3-1 He-Man. Where are my Rescue Rangers fans? Oh my gosh, it jumped on me. Hold on, guys. I got to go back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 9, 5, 9, 6, 10, 6, 11, 6, 11, 7 He-Man, 11, 8, 12, 8, 12, 9, 12, 10. No, you can't, Kelly. I'm just kidding, buddy. 13, 14, 8. 14 to 8 by the power of Grace Hall. Melissa, you already voted. So He-Man is going to take out the Rescue Rangers. I'm glad Dougie's not here for that. He would have been upset. So He-Man gets the win over Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. He-Man is moving on to the next round. Incredible. I have the power. He-Man moves on to the next round. So next matchup, we have, actually, we're going to skip that one. No, we have, hold on one second. I have a repeat in here. Gosh darn it. I got to think of another set. I have Recess again versus Darkwing Duck. So Darkwing Duck versus Recess. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize I had one in there twice. My apologies. So Darkwing Duck versus Recess. I didn't realize I had Recess in there twice, but Darkwing Duck versus Recess. I tried to find some at the last minute. Darkwing Duck looks like he's going to win pretty easily on this one. Deputy Dog! I remember Deputy Dog, Melissa. That's a good one. I probably should have put Deputy Dog in there. All right, so Darkwing Duck is easily going to win this one. Thank you all for that. I appreciate it. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize I had one that was kind of a repeat one. So that's kind of easy one. All right, next matchup. This one I think is going to be kind of an easy one too. We have Tom and Jerry versus Jabberjaws. Everybody remember Jabberjaw? He was a giant shark. I don't know if Grape Ape's in here. You know what? I don't think I put Grape Ape in here, but you're right. I should have put him in here. So we have Jabberjaws versus Tom and Jerry. Everybody does want to repeat recess. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. Tom and Jerry, Tom and Jerry, Tom and Jerry. Jabberjaws for Jim. Jabberjaws by far for Dave. I actually like them. Jabberjaws too. Tom and Jerry, Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. And I really have to shave. This is like itching like crazy, guys. I know it probably looks terrible too, but Jabberjaws for sure. By Stacy Rogers, welcome in, Stacy. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Tom and Jerry, Tom and Jerry, Tom and Jerry. Itchy and scratchy. I know, it's true. Oh my gosh, it's so terrible. Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. Actually, Myers and the Mouse Speed Buggy is not in here. I don't think. Isn't that terrible? I don't even remember some of the ones I put in here. So, Tom and Jerry is moving on. Tom and Jerry moves on to the next round. All right, so that does it for that one. So I will share my screen again to show you guys that now this top right-hand box is done. And now we're moving on to our last bracket. 8 more matchups, guys, and then we are done. So hang in there. We're going to move quick. Here we go. Thank you all for hanging in there. Speed Buggy. Oh, my gosh, I know. Ren and Stimpy, we'll have to see. Next matchup, we have SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob versus Doug. Everybody remember Doug? Oh, Stacy, I'm just glad you're here. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you're here. Now, we have missed you. I know it's been a while, but we're glad you're here for sure. So, SpongeBob SquarePants versus Doug. So, who do we have here? We have SpongeBob 1-1. Let's see, SpongeBob. Let's go back to the top here. So we have Doug 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2. No, it's Dougie 4-3, 5-3, 5-4, 6-4, 7-4 for SpongeBob, 8-4, 9-4 for SpongeBob, 9-5. Looks like we got 9-5 SpongeBob right now. Charlton says they're both too new for him. I totally get that. I actually like SpongeBob. 9-5 for SpongeBob at this point. We got a lot of people in here, guys. Let's vote. SpongeBob Square Doug. 9-6 if we go with Dances with Goofy. 9-6 right now. 9-6. All right, we're going to count it down from 5, and then we're going to close it out, and SpongeBob will move on. 9-6 SpongeBob. Do you remember the cartoon Clue Cub? It was similar to Scooby-Doo, but there were 2 dogs. I don't remember that one, Stacy. I don't remember Clue Club. I'll have to look that up afterwards. I do not remember that. I don't remember that one. All right, so no more votes coming in, so we are going to close it out. SpongeBob gets the win, moves on. Hang in there. We're going to try to make this quick so we can all get over to Disney Life for Me, Dee and Miguel, who go live next. We'll try to be as quick as we can with this, guys. Thank you all for hanging in there. Avery votes SpongeBob. SpongeBob moves on. Next matchup, Super Friends. The Super Friends, Challenge of the Super Friends, you name it, versus Underdog. Super Friends versus Underdog. Yes, and everybody, please hit that like button if you could. We're going to get out of here as quick as we can so we can get over to Dee and Miguel at a Disney Life for Me. Super Friends versus Underdog. So far, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3, 4-3, 5-3, 6-3 Underdog, 7-3, 8-3 Underdog. 10-3 Underdog over the Super Friends, 11, 12, 13. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Underdog easily beats the Super Friends. Oh my God. That is such, I am like shocked by that. I love the Super Friends, but it's not my vote. It's your vote. Jim, we lost, buddy. It is a travesty. I agree with you, Charlton. I can't believe everybody voted for Underdog. But never fear, Underdog is here, and that's your winner. So Underdog moves on. Next matchup, Dexter's Laboratory versus Sonic. I know, me either, Jim. I can't believe it either. I can't believe it either. Dexter's Laboratory versus Sonic. We're almost done, guys. Hang in there. Dexter's got 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 7, 7, 1, 7, 2, 7, 3, 7, 8, 3, 8, 4. Yep, like the Hedgehog dances with Goofy. 8, 9, 10, 11, 4. Looks like 12, 12, 5. Looks like it's 12, 5 right now for Dexter. Actually, I actually like Dexter's Laboratory. I thought it was pretty fun. 12, 6. 12, 6. Super Friends, I know. It's 13, 6 for Stacy. All right, so Dexter's Laboratory, and we're going to move a little bit quicker, guys. I want to get over to Disney Life for me, Dean Miguel. So Dexter's Laboratory is going to move on. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. Next matchup, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. 5 to go, guys. Next matchup, this one's going to be an easy one, I think. Fat Albert. Fat Albert versus Top Cat. I don't know if you guys remember Top Cat. That one goes back a ways. Fat Albert versus Top Cat. Nope, no Captain Flamingo on this list, Jonathan. I don't even know who that is. Isn't that terrible? Top Cat versus Fat Albert. I actually like Fat Albert. It was Bill Cosby did his voice. Charlie with the vote for Top Cat. There we go. Little Darling with a vote for Top Cat. But Fat Albert is running away with this one. There's a couple Top Cat votes. There you go. Russ and Lorena. Andrea, good. Dave Houston, good. It's not going to be enough, though. There's a lot of, even if it will lose. Yeah, it's going to lose, unfortunately. It looks like it, Kay. So Fat Albert is moving on to the next round. I appreciate you guys. Got a few more to go here. 4 more. Next one, DuckTales. I want you guys to hang in there. DuckTales versus Muppet Babies. DuckTales versus Muppet Babies. I know, Andrea. We all are. And thank you all for hanging in there. I appreciate it. We're getting close. Hang in there. A few more to go. DuckTales versus Muppet Babies. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2 DuckTales, 4, 2 DuckTales, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 9, 2, 9, 3, 9, 4, 10, 4, 10, 5, 11, 5, 11, 6, 12, 6, 12, 7, 13, 14, 14, 8, 14, 9, 14 to 9. So 14 to 9, 14 to 10. Peter P makes it relatively close. 14 to 11. So 14 to 11 DuckTales at this point. So that's going to do it. We are going to close this one out. 14 to 10, DuckTales wins. 3 to go, guys. Next matchup, Johnny Bravo versus Woody Woodpecker. Johnny Bravo versus Woody Woodpecker. And I'm sorry, I don't want to carry over too far for Dean and Miguel because I want you guys to run over there to them next. They do great live streams as well. Woody Woodpecker versus Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo, 1, 1. Melissa's neither. 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2. Woody Woodpecker, 8, 2. Woody Woodpecker, 9, 10. Woody Woodpecker's easily going to get that win. I love Woody Woodpecker. Melissa hates him. I love him. So Woody Woodpecker moves on. Corey Bravo. It's true. It's true. It's kind of what Corey reminds me of, Johnny Bravo. It's so funny. 2 to go. So next matchup, here we go. Everybody was asking about him. Mighty Mouse versus Cat Dog. 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 like Mighty Mouse is going to get the win here. Everybody's voting for Mighty Mouse. Good job, everybody. That's who I would have voted for, too. Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse gets the win easy. And Mighty Mouse was actually pretty awesome. I used to love watching Mighty Mouse as a kid. I thought it was great. All right, last matchup of the night, guys. Last matchup of the night. We have Aladdin. Aladdin was a Saturday morning cartoon show versus Johnny Quest. Aladdin versus Johnny Quest. And that's our last matchup. And then we'll do some real fast mousekeeping, and then I will have you guys hand it off to Dee and Miguel. If someone could please put Dee and Miguel's link in the description, please. I mean, in the chat. If you could do that for me, I'd appreciate it. Please put their link down there so everybody can jump over there, say hi to them. It's pretty awesome. They do a great job. Be sure to check out Dee and Miguel next. Johnny Quest has got a lot of votes here. Aladdin's got a couple votes, though. Johnny Quest, spoiler look at Mighty Mouse. It's true. Thank you. I appreciate it, John. Thank you for doing that. Please check out A Disney Life for Me next, guys. Head over there. Dee and Miguel have so much fun on Tuesday nights. Please check them out. Aladdin. But it looks like Johnny Quest is going to get the win here. Unfortunately, I would have rather seen Aladdin. But there you go. So that's it, guys. That is the stream for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this bracket. I hope you're back next week because we're going to finish it up next week. Head on over to A Disney Life for Me. Check them out right now. Their link is in the chat. I hope you guys had fun with this. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you to Steve for that very generous super chat. Our two partner channels, Steve's World, Monday nights, Monday Madness, Disney Dan on Saturdays with Disney Fiasco. Check out A Disney Life for Me next. Please just hit that link that was posted in the chat. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it, pal. Check out our new videos that have come out. We'll be back here again on Thursday. And then other than that, guys, tomorrow night, Disney Nerd Herders, check them out. First time going live on during the nighttime streams. They're going to have Jim from More Sunshine. Please, I'm trying to get everybody in here. I apologize. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it, buddy. And other than that, guys, everybody have a great night. Again, please head on over to A Disney Life for Me. I'd definitely appreciate it. Let them know that Mouse Talk sent you. And until next time, guys, see you next week for the second half of this bracket. Thank you all very, very much. Have a great night. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you over on the stream for Disney Life. Bye-bye.